First, from the standpoint of time. Before the Big Bang is understood to be a state of nothingness, because the concepts of time and space begin after the Big Bang. There can be said to be a state of is-ness, when it is possible to cognize a phenomenon using time and space. Second, from the standpoint of space. Outside the space that has been expanding after the Big Bang, from the scientific perspective, can only be nothingness, because the concept of space-time cannot be applied. In other words, only the manifested universe can be considered as a state of is-ness, because it is cognizable by the concept of space-time. From the standpoint of science, this logic is undeniable. But it is not such an easy question from the standpoint of philosophy. If there is really nothing before the Big Bang or outside the universe, upon what basis was the universe born, and how could it keep expanding? Therefore, time before the Big Bang and outside the space of the universe are simply incognizable, but surely exist. Therefore, we call it the absolute emptiness beyond the limit of cognition. And Sakyamuni Buddha called it true nature. Modern science discovered that the universe, as believed to be unlimited in space and permanent in time, is just a concept of a phenomenon, in fact limited in space and time. Though humanity tried to find the everlasting and unlimited truth, they could not, because the permanent and unlimited true nature is the absolute, beyond the range of relative cognition system. People have tried to understand true nature with relative cognition, and so it cannot but be distorted. Before the Big Bang has to be expressed as nothingness, because nothing is incognizable in the phenomenal world, and people understand the absolute as nothingness or emptiness, due to viewing it as a state of disconnection from relative cognition. But because there is not even a concept of is-ness and nothingness, form and emptiness, there cannot be such discrimination in time before or after the Big Bang, and inside or outside the universe. Therefore, if we view the nothingness, mu, of the pre-Big Bang, or the emptiness, gong, of outside the universe as true nature, it would be like falling into dualistic discrimination. There is no limitation of time and space in the absolute. The absolute should always be itself before and after the birth and death of the universe. On the basis of true nature, the absolute, the universe of manifested phenomena appears or disappears. But nevertheless, true nature itself is not changed. Birth, death, before, after, and inside, outside exist only in the universe, limited by space-time, but there is no limitation in the absolute itself. Therefore, the manifested world will not be eternal or unlimited. Only the absolute true nature will be thus. Then, let us talk about how people recognize time and space in the manifested universe. Time is seen in one dimension due to being cognized as a flow in one direction to the future. Space is cognized as 3 dimensions, due to its consisting of 3 dimensions of front-back, left-right, and up-down. Recently, through remarkable developments in quantum mechanics, the universe has been discovered to have had 11 dimensions originally. But after the Big Bang, only 4 dimensions were manifested through expansion, with the others hidden from our perception. Therefore, we cannot cognize the dimensions outside our own 4 dimensions. That is a limitation of human cognition. Humanity had believed that the absolute time of 1 dimension and the absolute space of 3 dimensions existed as independent realities. until the publication of Einstein's theory of relativity. However, in 1905, Einstein announced the theory of relativity. The universe was discovered to be 4 dimensions of space-time, because time and space could not be separated as independent concepts from each other. It is, however, still a problem that human consciousness cognizes time as a one-dimensional flow of the past, present, and future, and space as a separate reality, such as front-back, left-right, up-down, and here-there. Even 100 years after the announcement of the theory of relativity. Furthermore, religious believers or mystics call the invisible world the 4th dimension, and name it the spiritual world, heaven, life after death, outside of the universe, etc. People come to believe in those dimensions because there are many who even say that they have been in or seen such worlds. But they are deluded by their own consciousness. They understand it mistakenly as real experience, that they see various manifestations, as if the consciousness dreams. It is also deception by the consciousness to experience a past life by hypnosis, popular in modern days.